We're ready.
We're ready!
Yay! And only 3 minutes late because Fran was dinking around again today. I was trying to come up with something brilliant to do.
Well,
I'm not brilliant today. Maybe tomorrow. I was brilliant yesterday. Oh my goodness. By the time Heidi and I left here yesterday, I could barely drag
long day.
Long day. I could barely drag myself up my stairs to get in my house.
Oh.
I know. And then I had to go up another flight of stairs to get into my comfy recliner. I almost had to have Sebastian help pull me up. He said, "No, you're too big. I'm not doing that with you, friend. No, thank you. No, thank you." So, as you can see, you have the A- team this morning because our Liz is in Disneyland.
Yes, lucky duck.
Without her kids. With just her girlfriend.
I love that for her.
How fun for her. Me too. I hope she's relaxing, enjoying, and having a great time. But then she comes home for a day, and then she's off to, isn't it Puerto Rico?
I thought it was Costa Rica.
Oh,
I don't know.
Rica, Costa Rica. They all, some Rica. She's going on another great trip with their middle child. She's going to go on a vacation with them. Yeah, so that'll be fun for her. So you have to put up with me 2 weeks.
Me 2 weeks. They put up with you every week.
Oh, that's true. They do. I'm sorry for you guys. I'm really sorry for you guys. I'm really sorry for you guys. But here we are. So we're gonna just make this short and sweet today because yesterday I was having trouble with my email. We had to give me a new password on Friday, and by Monday it's not working. I really hate sitting on the phone on hold for hours on end when I have stuff to do. But it's what I have to do. Hey, it's better than being a plumber. You, as a shop owner, you take on many titles.
Many hats. Yeah. What about if we talk about the hat as a quilt designer that you have?
That could be kind of back behind us. And we've talked about this for months and months and months. And this behind us, that is our second Saturday mystery quilt that we just finished on Saturday. Ta-da! It is done. And this is Miss Liz's quilt, and Molly Kohler quilted it for her, and it is stunning. It's so pretty. So during the time, we were just doing like 12-inch blocks. And then we did these 12-inch blocks that were framed, and everybody kept saying, "What are you doing?
How is this going to be when it grows up?"
Right? How are you ever going to put that together and make that look like a quilt?
Did you ask if anyone suspected they would be on point?
I did. Nobody
Really?
knew. Nobody knew. I said, okay, so when you were doing your 12-inch blocks and you were thinking, okay, is she just going to put 3 blocks, 4 blocks? That's going to be kind of boring. But the other thing is how interesting it looks when you put a block on point as leaving it just as it's square, how it changes the looks of that whole block on there. Some it doesn't, like obviously my signature block, right? The Lemoyne Star is going to look the same on point as it does straight on. But some of these other blocks, totally different look that you get to that. And so Saturday, we passed out, you have to do your center, and you have to put the setting triangles. So setting triangles, corner squares on, and then you do your 2 borders on there. Now, luckily, next month, we're going to have a retreat, a second Saturday retreat. And I think yesterday I signed someone else up, and I think there was 1 spot left.
Oh, so
it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. But they get to come to that, and we're going to help them work on. Most of them have been keeping up, though. I am really surprised at how many people have done all of their blocks each month.
Maybe a little bit easier this year. There wasn't any handwork, and a lot of the months only had the one block,
big 12-inch block.
So it was a little easier to stay caught up.
So we got a question. One of the ladies said, "So next year, do we get to do some handwork?" She was all excited to do it.
She wanted it.
And another one that was in the same demo said, "No!" said, well, you never know, because the idea that I had in my brain, I decided my brain didn't like that idea.
Oh.
So now I'm changing it. I'm going to do a different idea in my brain. So it's rattling around loosely up there.
Is it the same theme that you were thinking still?
A little bit, but with a twist.
Okay.
But with a twist. So next month I will go to Donna's house and we'll sit down. We take a whole week and we do nothing. We end up with flat butt by the time we leave, because we've been sitting so long getting this all ironed out. And there are changes made. Like when we started out to do this, we were going to do 4 6-inch blocks and put them together as a 12-inch block. Well, that might have lasted on the first one, and then it kind of changed, because if I were to do that on all of these, you would end up with seams going through there, right? Why don't do that to people? This one was going to be 4 12.5-inch blocks. Well, again, I've got a seam going straight through there. Why would you do that? That would make even more points that you had to match. And so, and you'd have a seam going through it. It wouldn't look as pretty. So we make, every year we do this. We start out with a design, and then there are little tweaks and things that come. And I say, okay, I'm going to use this color fabric this month. Oh, but I don't like that. So I'm going to change that fabric too. So all along throughout the whole year as we're doing it, there are changes that are made.
Yeah.
Things change.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, Second Saturday is our mystery program.
Nobody knows.
It starts in October and it ends in June. Sign-ups
will probably start in about September, I'm
Okay.
thinking, because I've got to finalize really what I want to do. So you guys get it for my cost. And so I have to go through and figure out what size it's going to be and kind of roughly how much fabric that's going to take, so that I know what to really charge everyone. I think, was it 80 this year? I can't remember.
say it was 90.
Was it 90? Well, somewhere. It was less than 100. How about we say that, and then we're
Yes.
accurate. And as we all know, fabrics continue to go up every time I get something new. So I'm hoping that it won't have gone up so much that we have to change the price too much. So I like to keep it so it's doable for everyone. And this quilt here, so even say we did it for $90. If you kept up every month and you brought your previous month's in finished, you got that whole quilt for $90 with your quilt top and your binding. Now the backing isn't included, but it's, what size was this? 60 by 80, somewhere around there. We're gonna call it that. That's pretty close. 80, I think that's pretty close. 60 by 80, something like that. Anyway, where else are you gonna get a quilt that size for $90 nowadays? Yeah. Plus the pattern.
You're learning things every month and learning how to use your specialty rulers.
Yeah, and I have the sweetest.
I think a lot of the ladies and gentlemen like to come, and it's a thing that they get to do every month.
Right.
You know?
Yep. And I was looking at one that I did previously, because we'll talk about that in a second. 1 month, there were over 40 blocks that we had to do for 1 month. Now, they weren't 12-inch blocks. They were some smaller ones, but was it 3 or 4 of those were Dresdens with 20 pieces in. I won't. It's going to be beautiful if I ever get it put together.
Sure.
And I kept up with that on every month until I got to May. So that was a 12-month one. And May, I kind of fell apart, and I was busy trying to do shop up, so it didn't happen. I didn't get my Mays done, and then, of course, I didn't get it put together. But you may have more than one. In the past, you have had more than one block that you're doing in a month, and probably next time you might too. If
Still very doable, though.
Yes. And we do teach you a few specialty rulers. The rulers that we do are ones, well, the Lemoyne Star, it probably isn't a common one that you're going to do all the time, but Liz was funny Saturday. Everybody was asking, so can you give us a clue for next year? And I said, well, my clue is it's going to be reproduction fabrics again. That's what I love. And so that's what I'm doing. But I said, can't tell you anything else. And Liz goes, oh, I can give you a clue and a hint.
It will have a Lemoyne Star.
I said, now you've spoiled it. You just spoiled the whole quilt.
The surprise
It's
is ruined.
ruined.
No one could have guessed.
Nobody could have guessed. So that ruler probably isn't one that you'll use every day. Although if you do anything with me, it will be a ruler that you use over and over and over again. But like we did square and a square, we did a flying geese, we did a V block, which once again is not one that you use.
I have seen a lot more quilt patterns lately that use
Isn't that funny how once you've made something with that unit, when you look at other things, it's like, I can do that,
I can
use my
easier.
ruler. Yes. And same with Cat's Cradle ruler. I cannot believe how many quilts have this unit in it that don't do it this way. So they'll sew like half square triangle, sew triangles onto that and a big one on here.
And it's a lot. They end up sloppier.
Sloppy.
Yeah.
They do. They do.
The ruler makes everything really crisp.
I think it does. And you can see we have used, so here's what we try and do too. This Cat's Cradle ruler, I used it here. I used it in this block. I used it up here in this block. So I will have you use that ruler more than one time, just so you get a little bit more familiar with it. So when you get it out of your drawer or your rack, wherever you put your rulers, next time to use it, you've had a little bit of experience with it. So repetition is really helpful for that. So so we try and teach you, it's called our Second Saturday Skill Builder Vistry. And so we're hoping that we are able to give you a little tip or a trick or something to do along the way. So, and we have fun with it.
Yes.
We do.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Okay, so this is the dark half of the store.
Yeah. You want to see the bright?
Should we show
Beautiful.
the bright side?
We gotta show you I love it. So I have told myself, okay, I'll because I will tell them about that on the very last. But I've told myself, no more. You
No more what?
no more projects.
No more projects?
Well, it worked for half a hot second until this one here brought us in. Let's see, I want to get the top. This is the right side up. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, you guys, look at this. We all know how much we love our Tula stuff here at the store. It's bright, it's happy, it makes you smile. And so our Erin, who loves hard stuff, right? Let's do flying geese. And it really isn't that hard.
It wasn't hard.
But it's not like it just can't cut
No.
it, right? But look at how beautiful that quilt turned out. So I saw that and I said, oh, maybe just one more. Maybe just one more. Maybe. So this is Tula's newest line called Floral Reef. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yes. And so Erin quickly made that gorgeous. I don't even know how many kits we have left in the store. Not too many, and I might have to have one today. Or maybe I just take yardage and don't take a kit from people.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is our newest quilt that has just come into the store. And then, but wait, there's more. Oh my gosh. That is her vinyl. Is my right side up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at those snakes coming both ways. Normally I don't like snakes, but who doesn't like a beautiful purple and pink striped snake, right? I mean, you gotta love that. It is so stinking cute. And this is called the Quick Boxy pattern, I believe. So it's got cork on the bottom of it, and then it's got that new beautiful vinyl. It's so stinking cute. Are you gonna fold up your quilt and carry it in here? Maybe not.
I don't know that it will fit, no.
You have a couple of little scraps you could put in here? Maybe a flying geese or two could be sitting in that beautiful little boxy, because it's so stinking cute. So, and oh my gosh, you guys, almost every day we get more Christmas fabric in.
Yes.
So much Christmas.
We already have quite a bit.
We do. And I got a whole bunch more in the...
Oh, hiding.
Waiting for kits to be... Oh my goodness. And yesterday we were so crazy in here, we were trying to get another cute little Christmas quilt cut of some fabric that just barely came in.
Too busy.
too busy. We did get it finished. We did. I just got to visit with our fun customers. And Sim and Carolyn had their little kids class yesterday afternoon. Oh my gosh. Those littles are so stinking cute. They're making a little flag runner.
Oh,
they're so cute. So yeah, it was busy crazy in here yesterday, and we love it when we keep busy crazy. Okay, the last thing we have to talk about.
Oh, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. This is why I told myself no more projects, because I'm working really hard.
Good. I mean, we've been talking about this for
months,
a year. Yeah.
And I just keep making my family room look worse and worse. So Stan, poor guy, he'll come up to warm up my coffee because he's such a gentleman. He can't even get near the sofa. He's trying to step over all these piles. And the dog, because the dog is right in the middle of everything. In fact, last night, I had all of these boxes on my sofa of kits that I'm bringing down. Well, 2/3 of the sofa is Sebastian's.
Right, you can't.
There was about this much space on there.
Did he fit?
Well, he tried. Knocked all the kits down off the sofa. I'm like, Sebastian, there's no room for you right now. But we are trying really hard. So we'll have 12 spaces inside that are all gone, and 16 spaces in the back that I think there
might be a couple left on our website.
2 spots left in the backyard. So this is our Quilters Intervention sale. My girls are just laughing hysterically at the name of that. Thank you, Roxy, for that one. Because they're like, yeah, Mom, you need somebody to do an intervention on you.
Sometimes you need an intervention, yeah. But the thing that I love about this is that you might have things that maybe you don't want to do anymore, but maybe I haven't seen them and will be excited about it. I think there's going to be a lot of swapping.
No, I have to do this.
Within the sellers.
I have to keep my eyes on my own paper. Yes, I did.
No, you're going to stay at your table and not look anywhere else.
No, I can't. No, I
can't. I might shop. I don't know.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good. You should, as you should.
We'll see.
So, we do have a couple spots left. It's $20 if you want to come and join us. You will need to, because they are outside spaces, so you need to bring your own table. We have plenty of chairs. We're happy to loan you a chair, but you do need to bring your own tables. And if you want to bring like an easy up or an umbrella, because it will be in the backyard. Now, most of that time pretty much is going to be shaded. I mean, it's not going to be in the heat of the day, but it's going to be warm. Quilting items. We will get another email sent out to all of our participants to remind everybody, please don't bring your old bicycles or your clothes. No, it's not that kind of sale. It's Quilters sale. Quilters sale. So we're pretty excited. We've not done this before. So I know Marcia down at Cornwagon has done it for years and years, and I keep thinking, I got to get rid of some of this stuff. There's no way. And I've already willed all my sewing machines to Jared. I don't know who can get my quilts. That's my son-in-law who gives me crap about all my special little machines all the time.
Oh, so he's going to get them?
I told him he is. And he is a minimalist, right? So Jared is like,
That's a terrifying thought to him.
He says, no, I'm just going to rent a big dumpster, friend, and I'll take care of all that. I'm like, no, you're not.
I'm going to intercept them
Please
before
do.
he gets
Please do, Erin. Please come to my house. As soon as you hear I croaked, come to my house and say, let me help you out here, guys. Let me just help you out. You show up there. Yeah. But it's way too much. I'm reading this book. Oh, shoot. I meant to remember what the name of that book was. There was another book that popped up, and it's something about leaving your crap or something like that. I'm like, I am reading the book called Swedish Death Cleaning, right? I'm really trying hard to, because did you know that I am a quarter Swedish?
Really?
Yes, my great-grandparents, I've seen their immigration papers. So my grandma was full, my mom half, me quarter. Now, I really wish that I would have gotten my grandma's height. Instead, I got my grandpa's, who wasn't quite 5 feet tall.
Aww.
I know, both my parents are, my mom's she's dead, 5'6", 5'7". Yeah, my grandma, I think, was real close to 6 feet tall. She was real tall, Swedish.
Wow.
Big Swedish. And my little grandpa, funniest. They say opposites attract, and you know what? There you go. There you go. So yeah, my little grandpa was not even 5 feet tall. He was just a little. So I inherited grandpa's. Well, I got a little bit of in between. I made it a little past 5 feet. Yeah. Anyway, so I've been reading this book, and it's really interesting because this lady that wrote it, she had to go into both her parents' and her in-laws' house and clean them out, both after they'd passed. And she said, I will not do that to my children. And I thought, you know what? When you're gone, your family has enough to deal with without worrying about your crap. Yeah. But here's an interesting thing. Keep what still brings you joy. Doesn't make any difference if you're ever going to get to that or not. So
because at the end of the day, you'll be dead, and you don't care
what they do with it. Right? Chuck it all after them. But I have 2 bookcases full of books. Right. I have 2 bookcases full of just books. Just books. Yeah. And it's so, Kendall gives me crap about that all the time. She's like, Mom, what are you going to do with all? I say, maybe nothing. I may never make a quilt from each one of those, but when I'm thinking about designing a quilt, guess where my inspiration is coming from? I am flipping through those books. I'm looking at different quilt blocks. I'm looking at different settings. I am using those books for references. So it's my library.
Yeah.
There you go. See, so I was going to try to get to the bookcases, just patterns. No. It's not going to happen this
Anyway,
time.
come Saturday.
But come Saturday.
Come shop.
Yes, come shop. I think there's going to be amazing things here.
I do too. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people that are excited to just come and just shop. So I think there's going to be something for everybody there. So it will be from 9 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock. Thank you, Erin. So I'm pretty excited to see how it goes. And Deanna's really bummed because she's out of town. I said, we'll see how this goes, and maybe we'll do one in the fall. If we do one in the fall, though, it'd have to be in October because September is a crazy month for too much stuff going on around here. But I think October, but you can't plan an outdoor event in Utah in October safely. Yeah. So if we do one in October, it will just be inside. And maybe it'll just be us at the store that didn't get through all of our stuff yet. Anyway, we're really excited for Saturday. But I have a whole store full of stuff that I didn't get to yesterday, so...
We got stuff to do today.
We do have stuff to do today.
What Marianne
says
sweet
hello
Marianne. From Florida.
Hi, Marianne from Florida.
Cam Checkett says good morning.
Oh, good morning, sweet
and
Cam.
Liz is
Lizzie.
watching from Disneyland.
Lizzie, my email's not working.
Liz, come back.
Come back! It's not the printer, though, this time, Lizzie. It's not the printer. It's just my email. I will be a big girl. I'll pull up my big girl panties, tie up my bootlaces, and I'll call Network Solutions this morning. But I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah. But I'll do it. You continue to have a great, relaxing time, Miss Lizzie.
Please
and you
have
don't worry about anything.
for me.
Oh, a churro. Do they have good churros there?
Yes.
Can I just, I don't know. I might get a few threads.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Don't say it. Everyone loves churros.
Oh, it's not about churros.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Disneyland.
Oh, I don't either.
Oh, whoopsies. We'd be dead together.
It's nothing against Disneyland. It's just too many people.
Oh, I don't like the rides. I get terrified. That's right. You know, when I was a young girl, we lived in Nebraska. We moved a lot.
I was going to say, I don't think I ever knew you lived in Nebraska.
I was born in Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But mostly, we moved to Denver when I was 3. Okay. I mean, we moved around a lot. Like when the bills were due, we had to move quick. Yeah, we got that kind. We were gypsies, okay? So we were in Nebraska, and much like Brigham, we lived in a really small town. And so once a year, you know, they had the big carnival, and, you know... So I got on this ride with my little brother, and it wasn't a good choice.
Did you have carnival food right before that?
I might have. And then I got off and saw the carnival food again.
Oh, dear.
It was, and
on that note.
Ever since then, I can't No.
No rides for Fran.
No, Stan used to work at Thiokol, which isn't Thiokol anymore, but every summer they would have a lagoon day,
yeah.
right? And my kids loved it. I was never so happy in my whole life when Kendall turned 16 and could drive the kids on down and go by themselves. It was one of the best days of my whole life when I didn't have to go there anymore. No. But on that crazy note, we're glad Lizzie is there and I'm sure she's having a great time with her bestie friends. So it's good for her. Good for her. So, okay, well, I think we better get to work.
Yes.
We got work to do. I'd rather just sit here in this chair and relax
Let's
all day.
just
But
sit and look at quilts.
can we just sit and look at quilts? I'll look at this beautiful Tula. Oh, you know what? I do have to just show one thing really quickly. And we didn't say who quilted your beautiful quilt.
Oh, Emily Dinkers.
She did such a gorgeous job. So you just have to look and see. Let's see. Look at this. Can you see the seashells? And look at those starfish. She did such a gorgeous job.
Oh, we didn't show the back either.
Oh, we did. Oh, and you
Beachy
can really
stripes.
see
Yeah.
the quilting. Look at that. Look at that beautiful striped fabric on the back.
It's cute. It's like the most fun thing I've ever made, I think.
Oh, now I really do have to have a kid. Thanks, Erin. Thanks, Erin. And I love how you put labels on. You're a good girl. I have one quilt that I've ever labeled of all my hundreds of quilts I've ever made. And that was the quilt I made when I was homesick with COVID. But I really wasn't sick because obviously if I could sew, I wasn't that sick.
Sure.
It's the only quilt that ever got a label on it by me. And that's okay. All right. We really are going to say goodbye for now. So you guys have a beautiful week. Enjoy the nice, warm summer weather. But not too much. Don't get a sunburn. Remember, SF 45
It's hot this week.
is hot this week. So have a great time. Maybe get some sewing in. Be kind to one another. Be really kind to yourself. And we'll see you. We will see you
will see you
again
next
next week. Have a great week, guys.
Bye,
Bye
everybody.
now.